Speed Shop. I am so excited for today's video because we are racing at Pomona Drag Strip. That's right, In-N-Out is actually hosting their 75th anniversary event, and they had a very limited number of racer tickets where the general public could basically sign up to race at Pomona. So why is that such a big deal? Well, that track, if you're from California, you know that that track only runs 2 events a year, and they're both NHRA events. So really only the pros get to run at that track, very high level of drag racing. And for this event, I get to take my little Pontiac street car and run it down that super famous, iconic track. So I'm stoked. And of course, we couldn't just run it the way we did at Redwood Rally. We learned a lot at that event, so our goal is to make this thing faster. So Danny is crew chief and mechanic of the whole operation. So do you want to explain how we're gonna do that?
The biggest issue that we had out there was traction. You guys saw the car was wheel hopping like crazy. The first to second gear shift, it was spinning. We're losing a lot of time there. So the best thing to do was to put a slick on it or a drag radial. And since we're limited on time and this was such a last minute race, we have to use what we have here in the shop. So luckily we robbed 2 tires off of the Chevelle and here they are. So these are the ET Street R's 275/60 15s. These should be plenty sticky for what that puts down. So these wheels, although they are a little bit taller than the ones she has on it right now, I think they're about 1 inch taller, so that's a disadvantage, but I'm hoping that these are lighter than those, which will maybe like make it even.
Yeah.
So we're gonna gamble, we're gonna put these on and hope that we go faster. Also, there's a couple other speed tricks we're gonna do after we put these on the car. We'll show you. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is pull off her stock tires, and these are 255/60 15s, I believe. Correct?
Yeah, these are the Sportsman ST, so they're like a true street tire, not drag radial.
But these steel wheels are really heavy too, so I think those ones are lighter. So maybe we'll save some weight. Let's find out. We're gonna put these on the scale.
Yeah. Ooh.
That tire probably weighs as much as you.
Holy
All right,
hell.
bring it over here.
I haven't like changed these in a minute, so they're like way heavier than I remember.
They look a lot smaller than these though.
Yeah.
Let's see, let's put them up next to each other for size comparison.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Can we get them closer? Like that? Okay. Yeah. Oof, I don't know. They're a lot taller.
It's a considerably larger tire.
Yeah, it's at least 1 inch. The wheel tire calculator online says these are 1 inch taller than those, but we're gonna make up so much with just being able to get off the line.
Yeah, that's huge. Even if there's like no weight savings, just a better tire alone is
Okay.
gonna help.
Let's put them on our scale.
Okay. Well, you want to do this one first?
Yeah, here, I'll lift it up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, come on this side. Uh-oh.
What's up?
We got a nail in the tire. A screw. Uh-oh.
No.
Shoot, we can check it to see if it's leaking any air. Maybe we'll plug that before we take off. Anyways, let's get this on. Holy crap. 55 pounds exactly, almost.
Okay.
Yeah, 55 pounds.
Damn.
Okay.
Feels every bit of it.
Jeez, that thing's heavy.
Okay, I got
Let's
that.
see. These are pretty heavy too.
Well, they're so much bigger.
Okay, ready? Is that at 0?
Yep.
All right. 50 pound. Hold on. 50 pounds.
50.
Almost 50 and a half. So we save about 4.5 pounds.
Yeah,
Right?
like, yeah, 4.5 pounds each side.
So that's good. So they're 1 inch taller. We're not going to be wheel hopping for sure with these. And oof, I think it'll still be better in the end to run these tires.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't run those. Those are too dangerous.
No, I was not having a good time on street tires. We for sure need a drag radial.
Yeah. These right here
So that's it.
are gonna get us where we need to go.
Damn, thank you, baby. He's letting me use his brand new wheel set. He hasn't even put miles on them yet. I'm gonna be doing burnouts and
Hey, will they let me race?
maybe we'll talk to him.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just get you a
Yeah,
helmet.
you get all the, all the action, and I'm just working on the car over here and sweating away and getting all greasy and
Nah, he's the best crew chief in the world because he knows how much this means to me.
pays me well. Okay, let's get these on.
Okay. Cut.
Okay, so the only other thing that's going to prevent us from using these tires is the fitment and the wheel offset. I believe they should fit because they were on a 67 Chevelle and they fit, and this is kind of like the same platform, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an A body.
So we just want to make sure the tires aren't going to rub anywhere.
Ow. Action.
All right, put the car down.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
Okay, it's off. It's off.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of room in there. Oh yeah, we got room.
Damn, Pontiac with the thick tires.
Yep. So, let's see. On the inside, I think we're good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Wow, don't these wheels actually look so good with my Willwood brakes, my
Damn.
Mosier axles?
They do look good on here.
Actually, oh.
You like that? You like that?
Maybe I'm not gonna give them back.
Oh,
No,
wait.
I'm kidding. Damn. Okay.
Okay, let's put the other side on.
Yeah. So my quickest ET in the quarter with these street tires was at Reading Drag Strip, and it was a 13.40 at 105 mile an hour. So we're hoping that with a better tire, I'm going to improve that 60 foot. I'm going to improve my hit off the line. And Danny mentioned he has a few other little tricks we're going to pull to see if we can just get this thing to low 13. That's kind of the goal.
12.
Danny's very optimistic. That high 12, I don't want to say it because I don't want to
9.
sing a high 12. I want that, but I'm like too afraid to jinx it. So we're going to see what we can do.
Got some old Indian tricks up my sleeve. Okay, so the wheels and tires fit really well, and the next speed secret we have is the front runners. We're gonna pull off the front runners off of Hank and bring those with us in the trunk, and we'll swap them over at the track along with the tires, and we'll save some weight there. That'll probably save us like 55 pounds.
Maybe. Should we weigh those as well?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh. I'm robbing tires off of all the cars. Need all the help we can get with this big old boat.
Poor Hanky. It's for a good cause, Hank.
You'll get your turn, Hank. A little more.
I don't have to. What we'll do is we'll go down a little bit, but we'll leave some of the weight on this jack here.
Okay. Nice and light. Let's weigh them. I'm like dying to know how much we're gonna save on the front.
Well, let's take out the front of yours too.
35.
What is it?
This one is a 235 60/15. So we're gonna weigh this.
Let's see how it compares.
Ready?
Yep. So we got 52 pounds for the front tires.
Okay.
All right.
Now,
Let's see what this little guy weighs.
Hanky's little wheels. Oh my god, these are so nice.
33.
So
Do the math.
that's almost 20 pounds. Yeah. That's almost 20 pounds.
So between the front and the back, we're going to be 40, 50 pounds.
50 pounds in just wheels and tires.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a half a tenth right there. Nice. They work. Oh, they're going to work. They're going to work.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you want to take up the other side?
Yeah.
Okay, I think they look really good on the car, and they're new tires, so they should be safe. What else?
Yeah, so we literally just got these racer tickets, and the qualifying is tomorrow. So that's why we're hustling super hard here to get everything done. Is we got to be at Pomona bright and early tomorrow. I think tech starts at like 7 a.m.
Yeah, and we got to drive too.
Yeah, so we're driving to Pomona tonight, staying there at a motel, and then we're going to get there nice and early in the morning, and we're going to be doing this little tire change. We just wanted to confirm that it would work, and it looks like it does.
Let's set it down.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I like it.
Oh my gosh.
Do you like it?
I think it looks so cool. Oh man, it looks so good with a staggered set. Oh, this is making me want a new wheel set now.
All right, it's already running 12s now. Just based off of looks.
Just
I mean, doesn't it just look like a 12-second car?
oh my gosh, and once you do your other little speed secret, it's gonna sound like a 12-second car.
Mm-hmm. So the last thing we're gonna do is pull off the exhaust system pretty much fully at the track, of course. So we're gonna put the car up in the air and make sure we can get this exhaust manifold off at the track. And I think that's gonna free up some horsepower as well as weight. So the exhaust system probably weighs like 60 pounds, I'm guessing. And it'll probably free up about 40 horsepower. So that'll be really good because not only are we gonna be losing some weight, we're gonna be gaining some horsepower. So it's gonna be like, the graph will be going like
Yeah.
12 seconds, here we come.
And I'll be able to hear the car for once.
Oh, it's gonna sound really loud. And we also did a little bit of tuning to it too. We upped the RPM shift limit to like 63 or 400. So
It'll be good. Yeah, I have to give a quick shout out to Josh at Quick Stop Performance for that one.
yeah, thank you, Josh.
He came in like last second to help us, so.
So let's get this car up in the air. Okay, it's pretty cool to see the car. This is the first time we've had it up in the air since we got back from the Redwood Rally, and everything looks pretty clean. No leaks. We did a good job. Mm-hmm. Okay, so when we put together this exhaust system, we made it removable with these V-band clamps here, as well as back here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this V-band here and the exhaust behind it on both sides, and we'll drive to the track with this open here. So the exhaust will just be going out the back through right here. And then when we get to the track, we'll unbolt there's a bolt up there that holds the back, a hanger. We'll undo that, and then we'll just blast off this like 13mm nut here, and we'll remove this section of the exhaust. That'll free up a lot of restriction. Only thing that's concerning though is we got an O2 sensor here and we got the open end here. So I don't know what that's going to do for our idle, but I think under full throttle it's not going to affect it much. And also what I'm going to try to do is come up with an extension here, because I do know that if we can make this a little longer, it'll help with free up some more power just due to scavenging. But if we don't have anything here in the shop to do that with, we're just going to leave it like this. I'm sure it's still better than this restrictive exhaust system. Now these are turbo mufflers, so they come in through here like this, and then this pipe comes in like this. The exhaust has got to go all the way through here. Very restrictive.
Yeah. So these were like some cheapy mufflers that I wanted. They keep the car quiet, but for Pomona, I want this thing freaking roaring. Okay?
All right, we just removed this V-band clamp. Now we can sneak back, I think. Can you go down with that end?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
There's that piece. How much does that weigh? We can weigh it all at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, we just removed the collector, and here's the V-band clamp that holds these two together. Now we're just trying to find something around here in the shop that we can use to extend this pipe out a little bit further to help with the scavenging. And we only have one V-band adapter that will fit right here. So that one will work. And then we can weld on this little piece here. And this will basically look something like that. So that'll give us what we need. We can aim it out this way a little bit. So we'll just weld these two together right now. And then for this other side, unfortunately, I don't have another V-band deal for it, but we do have one on this extra set of headers here. So I'll just cut this one off and then weld on another piece of tubing onto this one to install on the passenger side. What? Dual donkey dicks.
Don't say that.
That's what they used to call them back in the day. That's what an old timer told me.
Really?
He's like, yeah, they used to call them like donkey dicks.
You have those hanging off the Tempest. Just shoot.
Alright, they turned out pretty good. We almost ran out of wire on this one. Just going to give them a quick coat of silver so they don't rust. Oh, what the hell?
Going neon
It's
yellow?
not silver. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay.
These are the fun pipes.
Party pipes. Party pipes.
This looks so funny. Okay guys, it is 9:30 at night and we really got to hit the road to Pomona. We got a motel there so that way we can wake up nice and early and just be right at the track. We got the car in its full race trim. We removed the tailpipes. We're running the straight pipes to the mufflers right now as we do the drive, and we're about to swap on my street tires so we can make it there to Pomona. But this is just going to be a real nice and easy setup in the morning before we do tech inspection. Just simply swap this wheel set on, throw on the party pipes, and we're ready to go. So those are our little speed tricks. We were working with what we had tonight. If you guys have any other suggestions, let us know in the comments, like what you would do to kind of hop this thing up a little bit. Obviously, you know, if we had more time, we could have done a little more work. But I'm really confident in this setup, and I think we can crack off a 12.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna give it all we got because I want to see that time slip. I want a Pomona time slip with a 12-second ET on it.
What does Pomona mean to you?
This is like the coolest track in the world to me. It's just like everybody dreams of running down this track, and the fact that we're allowed to, the fact that we're gonna be running not only Saturday but Sunday, I can't wait. And I got my Pontiac to do it in. It's not even a race car, but here it is doing all these racing events.
For so many years, we've watched people race at that track and like dreamed of running there like they used to do back in the day. They just don't let anybody do that anymore. So there's this unique opportunity for you to go down the track. And
it's just a different view. Like, we're so used to being up in the grandstands, and now I'm going to be the one, like, at the tree.
You're going to be the star of the show.
Shoot. I am really nervous, though. I was telling Danny, I never get nervous for racing, ever. But this one, I'm like, I got to tell you, my heart's going. It's just a lot of pressure.
There's going to be a lot of people there.
A lot of people. It's a sold-out event.
Yeah, so come on out and watch a race on Sunday.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
So we got qualifying in the morning, and yeah, we got to hit the road. So we will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. We are here in Pomona, and we just stopped at O'Reilly Auto Parts before we head over to the drag strip. Stayed at the worst motel ever last night. So bad, in fact, that we canceled the rest of the reservation. We're gonna stay somewhere else tonight so we can get some good rest. There's just a lot happening over there. The cops showed up. It was just too hectic. So we're on our way to the track. I'm feeling pretty tired, but mostly I'm nervous. Like, this is the most nervous I have ever been for a race. I like can't get my heart to settle down. So wish me luck today. We're gonna give it everything we got, and yeah, just gotta tough up and do it.
All right, we made it into the Fairplex, and Olivia is just so nervous today. I've never seen you like this.
This is the worst I've been.
Take off those glasses so we can see. Tell everybody what's going on.
I'm shaking. Well, we're pulling up. This is like once in a lifetime to be cruising down the return road. Oh my gosh. For years, we've always sat up here. And then they said go left here. Oh my Lord. Oh, that is freaking cool. That's what Big Wave could be.
That's a car. That's a car right there. Inspected, and right in front of us is one of the most beautiful Novas I've ever seen in my life. I really like the cage. They use some sort of matte like Cerakote or something like that, but check out the interior. Wait till you see this engine.
We heard about you surviving a hurricane.
Oh my God, yeah. We didn't even know we were flying into one. I mean, we kind of knew, but they said it was Category 1.
You're like, oh, it'll be no big deal.
It'll be bad. Next day we find out it was Category 4. Yeah.
But you survived.
Yeah, we survived that and Mama Sue was pretty bad. Got home and everybody got sick.
Hard to say which one's worse.
I know.
was super cool. Ryan over here just let us park our car in his pits. It is packed. Jeff is gonna be right over there with his dragster. Thunderbird is something else. I've always wanted to see this car in person. I've seen so many photos of it doing like wheel stands, and now I'm pitted next to it. So we're gonna unload here and get this thing into race trim.
Yeah, get this out of the picture.
You get 2 days.
Okay, Danny's swapping out the exhaust right now.
Ratchet. Banana tube.
Right here.
Okay, how long do you think that took us to transform this?
20 minutes?
Maybe 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay.
Yeah. So we got the banana tubes on. We're gonna turn it on for the first time to see what it sounds like.
Okay, ready?
Sure. It's not as loud as I thought it was gonna be.
This is really good though.
Yeah, but it's good. Oh, it's gonna blow so much better.
Okay, we finished up the driver's meeting. Gotta be honest, there wasn't a whole lot of info relayed, but in essence, this is a bracket class and I'm in miscellaneous muscle. That was just the ticket that I had purchased. They have a Ford GM Mopar class, an AFX class, and something else. But basically, they're calling the classes. People are making their first qualifying run, and I believe we're gonna make 2 today. And then if you don't qualify, you still get to make what's called fun runs tomorrow at the actual show. So at first I was a little worried. I was like, am I not even gonna be able to race in the show? But it sounds like they're doing it, which is really cool. So we'll see how this all goes. Look at me, I'm sitting in it.
What's pretty wild is on the way in here, you saw this car and you're like, oh my gosh, I always wanted to see this car in person. And here you are.
I was sitting in it. This is so cool. I would love
I love
to.
this shrunken skull right there.
That's cool. I would love to feel this thing just like.
Oh, could you imagine? He says he launches this at like 8,000 RPM. Yeah, look at this is what it does. All right, they just called us up, so our class is getting ready to go. Just checking the lugs one more time. Can never be too sick. Okay, they're all good.
2.2-liter Gen 3 heavy cooking, goes 10.086, 137. And the satellite runs a 13.81.1 at 97 miles an hour.
so different. Like, okay, I don't want to say it felt slow, but it felt like slower. But usually, like when you have a nice clean pass, it's because you ran real well.
Did the car do anything weird, or?
Just the only thing that threw me off was the shift points were later. So I was like, oh boy, am I gonna like blow this thing up? But I kept it pinned the whole time.
It seemed like it short shifted first and second.
First and second.
So, which means you might not have had it floored all the way.
For real?
I mean, it sounded like it, but. Well, you ran a 13.4 something.
Okay.
At 105.
105. Okay.
Yeah, it was hard to see the board because it's so bright outside.
Yeah.
But it was a 13.4 that I saw.
Okay.
So that's like what you ran before, but technically we should be running a little faster. So
we're also at elevation more than Reading.
Oh, what elevation is this?
I think this is 1,100 feet. I think.
Oh, damn! I didn't know about that.
That's just a quick Google search, so someone could tell me if I'm wrong. But
Okay.
so we got our time slip. This is what they're doing because they don't have actual time slips working. But we're in miscellaneous muscle 777 13402 at 105.
13.402 at 105, almost
Actually,
106.
that might be my best. That might be my personal best.
Okay.
I
So do
think
you want
it
to explain what happened out there?
Okay, yeah. So, when I was driving the car, obviously you guys know, nerves through the roof, and I was just trying to learn the procedure. It's my first time here at Pomona, a lot of people's first time. Get up to the line and did my burnout, and other guy double balled me. I'm going to stage, and I don't think I left with enough RPM to begin with. You can hear it in the video. And also, we're questioning now if I was 100% TPS out of the hole because that 1-2 shift.
Yeah, it sounded like 5,000 RPM, and we don't have a data log, but I know that 1-2 shift we have set for 6,400 RPM, and that was not 6,400 RPM.
And also, like, you guys, if you saw the in-car footage, you know, I said the car felt like so different. It was a big change for me, you know, having those banana pipes down under.
The banana tubes. Yeah,
I love those.
a little nervous.
Those, it was different. So, yeah, different sounding car. The wheel and tire definitely helped. Oh my God, that was amazing.
If this was your best time running a real lazy out of the hole deal, if you can get the car on the brake really hard and on the gas and get it to leave and get into second gear quicker, then that time should come down, and you're almost at 106 mile an hour.
Yeah. All right.
So, and then the 1-2 shift should be about 1,000 RPM more, so that should help as well.
So basically, pass number 2, gotta send it. No more nerves. Just I know what to do. Get in there, hit it hard. So. Okay, here we go. Second pass of the day and final pass of the day. Probably not gonna qualify, so we're just gonna run fun runs tomorrow, which is still awesome.
Come on, big wave. Slow, slow. but he was pretty much straight up in the air. Here comes Olivia now. That was so much better.
Yeah?
You ran a 13.061 at 107, I think.
No.
Yeah, I'll have to double check the footage, but
A 13.0?
I think I saw a 13.06. We'll have to look at it.
In the heat of the day with a hot engine.
Yeah.
Oh, baby,
So-
we're going 12s tomorrow.
Yeah.
And dude,
Good job,
okay,
baby.
I was screaming in the car at the fucking wheelie he did.
Oh my gosh, I saw that. I got that on video too.
That was like, I'm still like shaking at like, I got front row seat to that wheelie. Holy
That's a super iconic car too. So you got to
is.
race next to him at Pomona. That's a big deal.
That was like the first car we saw, and I was like, oh my god! And I lined up with him. Oh,
Good job, baby.
thank you.
You made the necessary adjustments and it paid off.
What a difference. Okay. So
Yeah.
tomorrow, going for that 12?
Yeah, in front of everybody. Today's just qualifying, so.
So here it is, my personal best, 13.061 at 107. I'm so thrilled. So hopefully tomorrow in the better temps, we'll be able to just crack off that 12 and that's it. So Jeff is up right now. We're gonna watch his pass.
Great sounding burnouts here for these two. Gets to the finish line ahead of a 7:21, and both cars running north of 190 miles an hour. That was cool.
Oh shit. Okay, here comes Jeff.
When we are done for the day, and we do.
Check out this setup, guys. This is pulling this altered, beautiful altered 6-cylinder. Pretty cool setup. like it. I love it, actually. What year is your car?
This is a 57.
57?
It was built in 1963.
Wow. This thing is... I like this car. Alright guys, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching and hanging with us. But we got a better hotel tonight. Olivia is out for the count. We went out and had some Mexican food and a couple margaritas, and she's down. But she had a big old burrito and a bunch of other food, so hopefully that doesn't weigh the car down tomorrow. But we're gonna give it another shot and try to get into the 12s tomorrow. So stick with us.